Hi folks, SilmarUK here, and in this quick clip we're just going to see where we got to in Dyson Sphere the other day, and also give you some ideas of where to start, because I did find that when I first started the game I wasn't sure what I should be building. So we built a production line that takes iron and copper over there, and we started off with an iron mining machine feeding into a store. And we made use of the sorters, and as you can see, lots of power. The store just has two conveyor belts, no need for a splitter here, into two smelters, one making iron ingots and one making magnets. Now both of these go into their own stores, so if I want to grab something I can just click on the store and grab it from there. Now the iron ingots get fed into this four-way splitter, and I needed this to balance the production, otherwise it would either prioritize one or the other. One conveyor belt goes into this assembler which makes my gears, and those get stored away. As you can see, that's almost full. The splitter then sends the other iron ingots, equal priority to both, down here. The magnets only need to come down here onto these conveyor belts, and these come to our central assemblers, which we'll get back to later. So at this point we've got iron, we're getting some basic components. Over here we've very much got the same thing. Copper mining machine, putting ore into a smelter which produces iron copper ingots going into a store. Now simply because of the differences in production and the need for things, we don't need a four-way splitter here. We just need the two conveyor belts. And this is also feeding our copper ingots into these two central assemblers where we make our magnetic coils and our circuit boards. Now both of these feed into their own storage unit, so if I want to grab some of the components, which I will need, I can just go into there. But they also feed from the assemblers, and again no four-way splitters required here, onto these conveyor belts which feed into our first matrix lab. And our first matrix lab is just making the electromagnetic matrices. Feeds into a store. As you can see, we've got one of our researches completed. From the store we feed into this matrix lab, which is dedicated to research, and as we've just finished one research, I will just select another. There we go, we need 50 matrices. Activate that. Back into the game, and this is now consuming those electromagnetic matrices to do our research. Meanwhile, we have a store of stuff if we need the matrices for other stuff, and that's where we've got to. Requires plenty of power, but your wind turbines will be sufficient with some Tesla towers, and so far it's worked pretty well. Hopefully that gives you an idea of where you might start in Dyson Sphere. Good luck, and hopefully see you around.